Good morning, everybody. Right, back out with the BRK Ghost today. All I've done today, I've just come down just to do a bit of practice, really. So I've got my target, zeroing target at 35 yards. I've got a knock up, knock down pigeon, which is 20, and I've got a rook at 10 yards as well. Because when I went squirrel shooting the other day, I caught a few squirrels that are quite close, like between 5 and 10 yards. And I couldn't hit them. I kept missing. I couldn't work out hold under and hold over. So I've come up here today just to make sure I can find out what the zeroing points are at those ranges. So what I've done, I've just drawn out a copy of the reticle of my scope. Obviously all the dots and lines and everything. So I've got my 35 yard zero on there already, which I know that's spot on, because when I was up here the other day, and also the squirrels I shot were roughly 30-35 yards the other day, so I want a problem with that. So I need to find out what these close ones are, because with this Brocott rifle, obviously you've already got this rail here which has lifted the scope up already before you even put the mounts on. So on my HW100, obviously the mounts were on the dovetails actually on top of the rifle, so the scope was a lot closer to the barrel. So there's less error between hold under and hold over for most ranges, really, especially the close ones, especially like rat shooting where they're pretty close. But obviously with this, you're already raised up what's that? That must be nearly medium to high mount equivalent, that would be, that rail. Then you've got your medium mounts on top, so it's raised it up quite a bit. So I need to make sure I know where to aim on the closer ones. That's my main aim for today, really, for coming up here, plus just have a bit of fun with it as well. So as I say, I've got that one there set up at 10 yards, and we'll see where the pellets are going, because the other day those squirrels, I couldn't see anything hitting the ground or behind it, so I just couldn't figure out where they were going. So I thought, right, I better come up here and make sure I know where the aim points are on those close ones. And also I've got the new night sight on the back as well, and I want to get used to all the controls on the the buttons and everything, how to record and things like that. It's pretty simple, really, but I'd rather set all this up in the daytime than trying to do it at night without even having any practice on it. Yeah, so obviously it's got recording facility on it as well, and you can use it in the daytime mode as well. So hopefully I'll get some footage on this and we'll be able to play that back on the video later on. Right, okay then, right. What I'm doing, have a quick go at the 35 yards, just to make sure everything's still zeroed. Then I'm going to have a go at the 10 yard rook and see if we can find out what the aim points are on the reticle. Right, okay. Okay guys, right. Let's load up and put a few pellets down range. Right, okay. I've got to reset that one in the middle. I've got a couple of shots down there already. I couldn't get the recorder to work on the night sight. I've got it to work now, it's alright. Try again. Sorry about wobbling about there. I found that dot there is a 10 yard one. That seems to be working alright there. So those squirrels the other day were about that sort of range. I kept on missing them, but I wasn't missing them by far. I'd just gone up a little bit, I probably would have had them. Okay. If you look there, that little cluster of pellets there was when I was aiming there. So about there, so if you come up on that one there, that's spot on there. That's what we want. Right, good, okay. Got another target out. Where is it? That one there, which is 20 yards. Focus on that one a bit better. Okay, right, load that up. So nice to shoot this gun, so accurate. So it's going to be a little bit high at that range, so it's 0 for 35, so you know, you're not a lot out really. So right, yeah, that's a lot better. So that 10-yard one there is roughly in between, like that second dot down and look at the finer line. So somewhere in between there is 10 yards. The 20-yard one is just aiming just a little bit lower. So yeah, because a lot of those rats up the farm are really close. There's nothing more annoying than seeing a nice easy kill. You go to shoot it and you miss it, especially when it's that close. It's not very good really. So right, okay then, well done. I just put some little shotgun cartridges, 12-bore shotgun cartridges along the track, just for a little bit of fun, and see if we can pop a few of them off. Yeah, I was having trouble getting it to record, but I've got it working now, so hopefully I'm pressing the right buttons. Yeah, okay. Right, okay, what we'll do, load back up again, and we'll just have a little go at some of those cartridges up there. Right there should be one just to the right. Oh, there it is. Right, let's have a look. A little parallax and get a clearer picture. What magnification I've got this on? Number 4. I normally shoot on number 6. Well, that one was so close. Right, let's have a look. Right, there's that target, just to the right there. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, there's a couple more right up there. One must be about 40 yards. Where is it? Come off the edge of that. Oh, there it is. Just see it. Parallax again. So this one's going to be roughly 40 yards, I think. Nice one. The other one is about 45-ish. Whoa, I can see where that went. Try again. Was on a good roll there. Give that a little bit more. Oh, that's close, wasn't it? Just skimmed it. Oh dear. There's no wind, so I made it a bit more of a difficult shot now. Between those two lines. Oh man, that must have just skimmed it along the edge somewhere. Oh well. Right, good. Right, just having to go on the paper now. Make sure we get this around the right way. That's that one. Put her up. I've taken the night sight off now. It's a lot easier to shoot without it. I'm only target shooting anyway. I know that's all set up now, ready to go for when we go out hunting now. So just for a bit of plinking, I've just gone back to the normal scope now. And also I found it was just shooting to the right slightly as well. So I've adjusted it back a few clicks to the left now, so it seems a lot better now. Right, okay. Now repositioning this as well. It was really awkward with that, because obviously you got that on the back, like that. You got to have your head right back here. And it's just really awkward, like time after time after time trying to do it. And it's more comfortable obviously to set up for me eye relief as the scope is. It's a lot easier to shoot, especially if you're taking the shot one shot after the other. Right. Oh, so accurate, this little gun. It's unbelievable. A lot better than what I'd rather be. Oh, it's pellet need on top of pellet there. Leave it. I think I want to come back to the right, just a one click, I reckon. So, it's a new gun to me. I'm just trying to get myself a bit more used to it. Ooh. There's always going to be a flyer, isn't there? No matter how many times you do it. Yeah, oh dear. So what I found with these pellets, JSBs, when you put them in a magazine, sometimes they just drop straight. They don't come out the other end, but they drop right down inside the magazine. And some of them are like a nice snug fit. So, you know, they're supposed to be one of the top pellets, but they're not all the same size on the skirts. That's a fact. I mean, I don't really want to go down the road and start sizing out pellets. Not really. I can understand it if you use field target shooting or hunter field target, and obviously you need them super accurate. I mean, these are bloody accurate enough for hunting. No problem at all. Still think it's a nice little group. I think I still want to go to the right just a bit. Another click there, I reckon. Right, run out of pellets now. Right, okay, reload and we'll have another go at the target again. Right, yeah, the magazine's quite easy to load. Just turn that round like that. And just start the first one off. And just carry on round. This one holds 13 rounds. I think a spare magazine for one of these is like about 75, 80 pounds. A lot of money for a spare mag. I mean, obviously you're going to go for a magazine pretty quickly doing this, where you're zeroing and plinking. But obviously in a hunting situation, you're not going to shoot off 13 rounds one after the other. Well, unless you're rat shooting, there's a lot of rats about, but... Right, there we go. All those pellets, look, no problem at all. They all sat in there nice and neat. I've got a few that aren't sitting in there as nice as the others. Right, let's have another look at this. Let's go for the top one this time. Ooh, another flyer again. I don't believe it. Oh, never mind. Definitely won't want to be a squirrel, a rabbit, or a rat down the end of down on that target. just getting everything settled in, isn't it? Right, there we go. That's another 13 rounds down the range. Right, let's go and have a look at those targets. Right, let's have a wander down there. Yeah, there's our duck ponds here. I thought it was going to be frozen right over. It's just been so cold. I've just been up the other end there now and fed all our ducks up the end there. Right, let's have a wander down here. Yeah, here's the rook target. When I first started firing them. Right, go and have a look at this target. God, this camera does not like the cold. That's just a knock-up, knock-down pigeon at 20 yards. It's got loads of pellet holes on it, or pellet marks on it already, so I'm not really going to see that. Right, let's go and look at this 35-yard paper target. Right. You can see, shooting to the left a little bit. I've moved it over a little bit more. So I think I could do another maybe click or two just to bring it across a bit. Yeah, seems still shooting to the left slightly. So I think what we'll do, I'll go for this one now. We'll bring it over a couple more clicks, see if we can get it a little bit more in the centre there. Right, okay then. Right. Let's have a go for that bottom one now. Pulled it over another 2 clicks. Looks better. Got the usual flyer down her as well, by the looks of it. It's me or a pellet. Right, let's go and have a look at that one then. It's a lot better than what it did anyway. Right, let's grab you guys, have a walk down it. Right, let's go and have a look. It's certainly been cold the last week. It's been below 0 all the time. As you can see, there's plenty of ice about still. Right, let's go and have a look at this target. Oh, that's better. Yeah, the odd flyer again, look. Well, that's more like it, isn't it? I'm well happy with that. You can see how big a target is, like thumbnail size. So, what's that, 12 pellets in there. Yeah. So, we've gone from that to that one. And now we got that one. That's at 35 yards, that is. So, Yeah, well pleased with that. Right, I think that'll do. Spot on. Lovely job. Also, I managed to find a sling, single point sling, and the bracket to go onto the Piccadilly rail as well. So make it a lot easier now for walking around. They're really awkward, you know. So, and also it come up, so you see something, come straight up. Not a military weapon really. You know, if it's there, it takes all that weight off your arms. So yeah, perfect. All this I've got off of Amazon, believe it or not. I can't remember how much I paid for it now, but it's a lot cheaper than trying to buy it from other places. That little block there, that's pretty cheap. Well, I had obviously the actual, this mechanism here, you see that it's too big to go through that hole on there. So what I've done, I've got like a split ring, and I've got a permanent marker pen and just coloured it in black so it's not silver. So yeah, it does the job, as you can see. So yeah, make it a lot easier for carrying the gun around now when you're out walking around the woods. Yeah, so I'm well pleased with that. Yeah, brilliant little gun. Can't knock it. So accurate. As you saw on that last lot of targets, 35 yards, thumbnail size. You know, there's nothing wrong with that at all. Yeah, well pleased with that. That's what amazes me. You see these guys doing, you know, they're out testing air rifles, and they say, oh, we're shooting this. They put like a 25-metre target up. 25 metres, it's not no range at all, is it? Most air guns are going to group really well at that sort of range. You know, you need to get it out 35 yards, you know, maybe just beyond for a true accuracy test, really. 25 metres, that's nothing, is it? You know, even a cheap air gun's going to group pretty well at that sort of range. There's no real test as far as I can see. It does annoy me a little bit when you see that on these air gun channels where they say, oh, 25-metre range. Thinking, 25 metres, it's not that far. You know, when I was shooting field target, you know, you're shooting like, yeah, targets 55 yards away and still getting sort of those sort of groups. You know, so that's more of an accuracy test than 25 metres. Anyway, that's my opinion. You know, so maybe wrong, I may be right, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Right, okay guys. Yeah, well pleased with that. It's all set up now, zeroed in, spot on. Managed to sort out how to work the night sight as well, and plus you can use it in the day. So hopefully next week we'll get up the farm one evening and see if we can get some rat shooting on that little night sight as well, so that'd be good. Right, thanks a lot to all the new subscribers. There's been a few the last few weeks, so cheers for that guys, and welcome to the channel. And thanks a lot for all the thumbs up, that's been brilliant as well. So if you haven't subscribed already, hit that old subscribe button and give us a few thumbs up. All helps the channel, makes it grow. So I think about 800 and something, or I can't remember what it is now, 66 or something like that, or 8, I don't know. Anyway, it's well up into the 800s now, so brilliant. So I'm sort of creeping slowly towards the 1,000, which will be good. Right, okay guys, just a little video, having a little bit of fun on the targets, checking the zero, get myself used to that night sight as well. And yeah, hopefully next time we'll be out after some rats. If not, maybe we'll go up the woods and have a walk around soon and get a few more squirrels. Right, take care guys, see you on the next one.